Hello everyone and welcome. These are going to be zodiac messages for the week of Valentine's Day. I know everybody feels differently about Valentine's Day, so I have a little something for everyone. I have romantic love messages, self-love messages, self-care, soul love, star family love. So it's going to be kind of collective experience. So always receive what resonates, release what doesn't with you. I also want to share for those of you that are interested, I designed this shirt. But the wonderful woman who makes these shirts, her name is Millie. I met her at a craft show, and I'm going to put her link below. And I saw her work, and I was just like, I wonder if we can collaborate, because I wanted to wear shirts that would have a fun or positive or high vibrational saying for my community here, but also out in the world. And then I found out, like, when I got the shirts, that when I wore it, I felt like I was wearing that intention and that reminder to be kind to myself today. Just a simple message like that, because sometimes we can be really hard on ourselves. And everyone kind of goes through that. So if you're interested in designing a shirt, there are all different types of transfers. I have that link posted below. Millie's wonderful. She's wonderful to work with. And, the colors are beautiful. The creativity is fun. I had so much fun designing them. So that is linked below. Now, let's go ahead and move forward into the messages for the week of Valentine's Day. Okay? The week of Valentine's Day for Leo. Highest and best messages. Okay. So for the energy that is around you within your field, Leo, we have the number 8, protection. I just want to keep you safe and warm. Okay, so this is somebody who really cares about you, wants to be close to you. This is an energy that I feel like you feel very comfortable with. This is someone that you can just sit in the silence with and just vibe, right? I'm kind of getting that really warm, beautiful love coming through. With that message, let's see what action this person will take towards Leo. Highest and best messages. Interesting. Let's clarify that. So we got the Grim Reaper, that there's no second chances. Okay, so for some of you, this might be somebody at a distance from you, but you still feel their energy around. Okay, so it might be that this person, they did not evolve or grow with you, okay, or they weren't willing to transform. I'm getting the sense like there was something they weren't willing to change in order for you two to be together, okay? So now there's this distance, but you still feel their energy with you, and this person is still, protective of you, okay? This person still cares, but even though things didn't work out in a romantic sense, they still have love. They still have love. They still care. So can we get one card to clarify that, please? Yeah, we have intuitive compassion. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups, intuitive compassion. So definitely there's love. It's just it didn't work out in a romantic sense. Okay. So I don't know. I do sense there's a bit of a distance here, but I feel like with the Queen of Cups, you can feel their energy here, Leo. Or if this person is transforming and they're at a distance from you, you still can feel, that alchemy. You can feel that energy. Okay, with the Queen of Cups. So if for some of you, this is somebody at a distance from you where things didn't work out romantically, I feel like you still have love and care, and respect for each other. Okay, let's see. Anything else? I feel like, Leo, it might have been your decision here to kind of go your own way. And I feel like you honored your intuition in doing that. You also honored your heart, because there was something preventing, this connection from fully coming to fruition or truly aligning. There was a misaligned energy. And keep in mind, this is, just right now. But I feel like you feel intuitively connected to this person, and when shifts and changes happen in their life, you can feel them. You can feel them. Okay. So let's go ahead and see, for those of you that are in a relationship with someone, or any other messages that want to come out for Leo for Valentine's Day. Okay. So we have good night texts. Okay. So again, I get the energy of kind of a distance. For some of you, your partner might, work abroad, like they might work in another, a distance away from you here. So you text each other good nights, or they text you good night every evening. We also have stargazing, so we have the sense of like looking at the stars and thinking about each other. And we have PDA, public displays of affection. Okay, so definitely a lot of affection here and passion, and not afraid to show the world that you're in love, right? So I'm kind of sensing here, for those of you that are in a relationship, around the week of Valentine's Day, there could be a lot of cozy time, right, with the stargazing. That might be something that you both really enjoy together, is the cosmos and stargazing. And that might be something that you embrace with your partner here. Even if you're at a distance, maybe, you text each other, oh my gosh, look at the moon, and you're thinking of each other. There's a lot of romantic energy. There's a lot of flowing energy that is here. But it seems pretty chill. It seems pretty low-key. That's kind of what I'm sensing here for you. Okay, I'm not going to get into third-party energy, but that's a possibility here too. That is kind of what separated the two of you here, was perhaps somebody made you an option rather than a priority. And you desire to have someone who sends you goodnight texts, who stargazes with you, who spends time with you, who shows the world that they love you, right? Okay, so a few different messages coming through there for you, Leo. Let's get some clarifiers. Clarify the energy for Leo. Temperance, patience, and balance. Yeah, you could be healing, or both of you are healing at this time. But this is about tempered emotions, balanced, moving forward one step at a time. There's angelic influence all over this as well. Talk to your angels. Talk to your angels for support, assistance, guidance, of the highest, your angels of the highest light. Talk to them. I feel like that is something that is important here. There's a slowness also coming through. And some of you, around that week of Valentine's Day, you're healing, and you may just be more so focused on your balance, focused on your healing. Then we have manifesting reward, kind of readjusting what you want to attract in here with a magician. There's some sort of communication you're having with the universe, you're having with source, about what you want to manifest. So there's a manifestation that is coming in here. With the infinity sign, something that you have kind of called to you. Now, some of you, you might have someone visiting you from a distance as well. That might be something that you're manifesting. Let's get one more. What is Leo manifesting? The star, bright opportunity. Okay. So there is something here that you're in a deep space of healing right now, is what I'm sensing for you, Leo. With the star, I feel like it'll be interesting to see what comes through from your star family love. But you have a bright opportunity that you are manifesting here. And I feel like that brings you peace, happiness, healing, and wish fulfillment, as well as hope. So things seem a little bit undecided at this time. For some of you, you know, again, like you're releasing someone with love. For some of you, you're just focused on your healing. For others of you, perhaps, like, again, if your partner is, you know, working abroad, that they're able to come visit you. That's something you're manifesting. But you have a wish, you have a dream, you have something within your heart space that you are manifesting and calling to the universe, and the universe is responding to you. So that's really beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and get some star family love for Leo. We have light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Okay. So perhaps you've been doing a lot of healing, you've been preparing, and you're ready to share your gifts. You're ready to share your light. Maybe you're ready to open up a little bit more here. But your star family is saying you have this radiant light. You have this talent. You have these gifts to share. Let's see what else. Wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Okay? And we have advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. So with that, you know, Queen of Cups energy, for some of you, it was like you were in a situationship. There's something better. You know it. You feel it. So you're doing that healing work to move forward towards that, right? Rather than settling. For some of you, again, like you're releasing someone with love. You're moving forward in a beautiful way. And with this bright opportunity, I feel like you're turning something around here, because it does say your adversaries, right? So the way that you're looking at, you know, your adversaries is changing. You know, maybe it's showing you some shadow. You're doing some shadow work. You're doing some releasing work, healing work. Maybe you're seeing the bigger picture of how, you know, they, even though you feel you had a negative experience with that person, perhaps you're seeing the bigger picture of how everything is kind of coming into play. You're learning from the situation, or you're learning from the contrast, I should say, because you do have like the light and the shadow a lot here. And I think you're also deciding more so with that light energy what it is that you truly want, right? I feel like you're refining your momentum of your manifestation of what it is that you truly want. You're advancing your life. And you know, because you have something pulling you forward. You know, you have something pulling you forward here, and to follow that stirring of your heart, okay? And for some of you, I do feel with this stargazing card as well, you know, there might be some event or something that involves stargazing, right? Or the cosmos that you really want to embrace, or maybe it's a class or something like that. You know, listen to those intuitive messages and the way that your soul is guiding you too. Because I feel like it's bringing you wisdom, it's bringing you clarity, and it's also going to be bringing you more of what you desire, more fulfillment. At the same time, I feel a deep appreciation coming from you about kind of what you have learned and where you have been, and how that has brought you the wisdom as you move forward. So you're starting where you're at, and you're moving forward in healing to manifest the full fulfillment of what it is that you want to create, the life that you want to live, or the love that you want to be mirrored back to you through another being, through another person, okay? Let's see for the self-love message for Leo. The higher self-love message for Leo. The divine are with you in this moment. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of, like, again, if you're dealing with a tricky situation or a situationship, or somebody's making you an option, you're like waiting on them, you know, call on your angels and guides for support, you know. With the divine are with you in this moment, you know, there's a lot of divinity and love around you, supporting you here. And I feel like that which is for you will not pass you by. And I feel like if you felt like, I deserve better, you do deserve better. And that's what your angels, you know, are sharing with you. That's what the divine is sharing with you, that you deserve this whole fulfillment, right? So I think it's going to be kind of a vulnerable time, but it's going to bring in a lot of clarity. So open up to receiving a lot of love and support, okay? Let's get a self-care message here for Leo. Look to the stars. You have three, okay, so, well, yeah, four energies of the star. So for some of you, you might be a star in some way, right? You might be in the limelight. You might be on a platform. For others of you, like, you might have an incredible talent when it comes to astrology, or, you know, when it comes to the galactic energy. So embrace that and understand that if someone, again, like someone wasn't fulfilling, or you decided to leave an energy behind that just wasn't aligning with you, I feel like it's your soul purpose is coming in, and that's going to bring in a lot more passion, okay? A lot more passion and happiness. And I feel like you're really sitting in your feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman watching this, you're really sitting in your feminine energy and understanding more about the cycles of life and your own internal cycles here and how to best work with them. You could also, you know, be going out and talking to the stars, connecting with your star family in that way. But star energy is incredibly important to you, and the star might be a symbol for you. Okay? So there's a lot of a love from above. Let's get a message from the masculine, the sacred masculine collective. So the masculine collective that would align with you or is doing the healing work. Let's get a message for Leo. Okay. So we have, I cried when I thought I lost you. All right. So this came out actually for Aries as well. So I kind of get the sense of, oh, it was a message similar to that, where it's like, you deserve somebody who's going to put in the work, who is afraid to lose you, right? Someone who is going to put in that effort to make sure that you know, you are their one, that you are cherished by them. You know, not that you need that, right? That you focus more so on your own self-love, and that radiates out, right? And then that person is just like the cherry on top, right? Of the work, from all of the work that you've been doing. But you also, I get the sense, deserve or are calling in somebody who is in touch with their emotions and is not afraid to be vulnerable, right? The protective message that came through is somebody who, yeah, they're protective, right? But maybe they didn't open up. Maybe they didn't really let you in. Maybe they kind of were emotionally unavailable. And so I get the sense that, you know, you have someone coming in here that is going to open up, who is available, who, you know, wants to embrace you, who wants to show the world that, you know, you two are together. Like, that's kind of the sense, the energy that I feel like you're moving towards, because I feel like this other energy kind of, and again, you may or may not be in communication with this person. It's just an energy that's around you in your field. I sense like this person kind of peaked, like they kind of capped you a little bit in the respect of like your potential, or they kind of held you back in some way, and that's why this is kind of unfolding, I feel, the way that it is. So receive what resonates, release what doesn't. Let's go ahead and get a soul message from the feminine energy for Leo. We have honesty. I speak up when I have something to share. I am no longer fearful of what other people cannot handle. Okay? So you're stepping into that feminine archetype of the warrior, in a way of sharing, being authentic and being who you are. Some of you might have been hiding kind of your spiritual side from the world, and that's why we have, you know, shine your light and look to the stars and the star energy, bright opportunity coming through. So this is about speaking up. It's about speaking up for your boundaries, your desires, your connection. Again, like calling in your angels and guides for support, you know, talking to your star family. This is about, you know, your communication. Like I said, you have a desire, you have a wish that's within your heart space. Express it out here so that it can manifest. So for the masculine energy, for Leo. We have you inspire me. Okay, so you are inspiring someone here. And then also if you're watching this and you're in the masculine energy, I feel like you too would resonate with this. Like if you're watching this, let's say we have masculine and feminine in us, you know, men and women, but let's say if you're a man watching this right now, whatever you're choosing to do, you know, if this is all still aligning with you, whatever it is that you're choosing to do here, maybe you're in a situationship, you released it, you're creating a better timeline for yourself, you know, same with a feminine, you're creating a better timeline for yourself here, and you're inspiring, and music might have something to do with that, okay? I'm getting that sense here too, like music might be very important for you, and maybe there's a path that you're following that is your true calling, and there's something that, a doorway that is opening up here around Valentine's Day, okay, around the week of Valentine's Day. Okay, let's get one last message here for Leo. One last message for Leo. I just saw the Three of Wands, so that is about your ships coming in. So again, declare what it is that you desire to manifest into reality. And that's also that your inner work is paying off. You know, focusing on your inner world is going to be transforming your external world. Just with the Temperance card, it is about patience. It is about balance. Okay. Yeah. You are transforming here, Leo. Okay, we have the Tower card. You are transforming here. You're evolving and growing, and I feel like you're shedding, you know, something that was like a false foundation. I feel like more so it was like a past you. Like I feel like that situation resonated with a past you, and you're releasing it. You're shaking it free. I'm seeing like an elk, or like shedding its antlers, shaking its head and shaking off its antlers, right? Like you're evolving and growing, and that past self isn't going to align with the future that you're creating. So definitely embrace that and be gentle and compassionate, you know, be kind to yourself, okay? Speak up for yourself here, because there is a significant change that's happening. That's the energy that I'm sensing for you, Leo, around the week of Valentine's Day. So receive what resonates, release what does not. Thank you so much for joining me. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.